Markley.
Wait, can we redo that?
Sure.
Okay, just say Chris M. I don't want my last name out there. I don't put my last name on anything. Only my Facebook, but
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fifth Off Axis podcast. I'm here joined by Chris M. from Los Angeles, one of my best friends, and my younger brother, Travis Markley.
Yo.
And we are quarantined in Las Vegas. Can't go anywhere. I mean, we can go places, but there's really like nothing open, so it's kind of like you might as well not go anywhere.
I was really surprised that Starbucks was open today.
Yeah, Starbucks is open.
Same as McDonald's.
Yeah, so most of the fast food places are open, but you can't sit in them. Starbucks, do you know if you could sit in Starbucks?
I didn't see it. I just saw the drive-through. It was like,
yeah,
the line was pretty long.
Yeah, usually you can go through the drive-through. I was doing like some DoorDash and Postmates yesterday. Only the like drive-through, or if you do order inside, you gotta go. Like you can't just hang out inside. It's kind of crazy.
Are you allowed to cuss on your podcast or what?
I would prefer not to.
But if it slips, it's like all right.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Gotcha.
But don't want to get kicked off of YouTube.
Definitely not.
Yeah, so we just went to the gun store where my fiance Lily works to try to buy a gun for my younger brother.
There was like 3 options.
Yeah, the whole entire gun place was literally bought out.
What were they?
They were all 22s.
Or a $1,200
I was wondering
45.
I was going to say, it's probably like the most ridiculous.
Yeah, there was an AK-47 for like $1,800.
Oh my God.
Which is a really fucking nice one, but kind of, I doubt anyone's trying to spend that much. And then
Definitely not.
The 22s are just like tiny bullets. That's what my AR-15 is. It shoots 22s, which is like essentially just a little bit bigger than a BB gun. Does shoot pretty damn hard though. But
no stopping power.
Yeah, probably not gonna stop someone in their tracks. Probably gotta shoot them like 4 times or something.
Jeez.
But bullets are cheap, which is why that's like one of my favorite guns. Is because like it only cost me a few dollars, and I got 100 rounds to go shooting. Plus, in a coronavirus apocalypse, if I need to bounce and like we gotta go somewhere, you're not gonna want to be carrying a backpack full of like actual bullets, because that would be a very heavy backpack.
It should be crazy.
Yeah. So
day 4 quarantine. Is this what day it is?
Yeah, pretty much full quarantine. I know the hotels on the Strip are like blocked off. I believe
Aria is completely blocked out. They don't want anybody there. They completely shut down. They have guards out there. Somebody's telling me about that. Damn, I heard that.
I know I got the coronavirus.
It's looking like it.
Fortunately,
I don't know. That didn't sound very dry.
Yeah, no. I've always had like kind of a cough. Yeah. Just because I broke my sinuses when I was younger.
I saw a meme that was like, I don't have coronavirus, just a stoner.
Yeah.
Like
the stoner virus.
Jesus.
Yeah. I wonder how bad California is.
I don't know. I dipped. I don't know. I don't even want to go home right now. Just was like, I'm going to stay here for a little bit.
Yeah. I bet you with all like there's so many people in one area, it's got to be pretty fucked up.
I don't know. But before I left, I did go to the grocery store, and I just packed up a whole cart. It was crazy there. I mean, like you see it on like Facebook, and you see the clips, but then I could actually go in there. People, and then they were like, didn't even bother stocking the shelves with resupplies. They just put the boxes out there and just open them with box cutters and let everyone just come and pull what they need from the boxes. And I was like, damn, that's how you know.
Damn. Yeah, California, like I got a warning from my dad like 2 weeks ago, like go buy toilet paper.
And I got that too. Yeah. I got 36 rolls right now.
I didn't think much of it, but I went and bought like 6 rolls of toilet paper. And then like 3 days later, when we were having the competition, I went back because I was like, oh, there's going to be a bunch of people here for the contest. And I went to check, and it was just like total like swarm of people. No toilet paper in sight at all. But then I found a go backs basket by the cash register, and it had some toilet paper.
Nice.
In it. And I was like, cha-ching.
Nice. Imagine shout out to Brandon for bringing that bag of toilet paper. Imagine all of us in this house with no toilet paper. Ooh. We're just like all chilling here. I brought one roll, and I was like, I'm just gonna bring it just in case. This is gonna be on hand. And worst case scenario, I need to trade it for food.
Yeah, you could trade toilet paper for a lot of things right now.
But imagine us all in this house with one roll of toilet paper. That's what divides friendships right there. That's what makes or break friendships.
I think we have like one of the most unique and like blessed situations. We're in a 1.3 acre lot with like essentially like 7 fucking rooms, if not more, in this house. Like, it's humongous. We got a basement in case. We got like upstairs just in case. Like, there's so many options. Like, we're pretty blessed in this.
Yeah, this is definitely us. If I was to be quarantined with people, this is exactly how I'd want to do it. Which is kind of nice that it played out this way, because it's been a while since I've seen everyone, and we all just kind of get to hang out and ride out the storm. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get a lot crazier, but
yeah, we do have a pretty solid group of people here. Like,
yeah,
bunch of athletic dudes.
Yep, it was a lot of fun too. Like, even yesterday was Mason's birthday, or today is technically Mason's birthday. But last night we celebrated, and you guys burnt a whole couch.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can we show clips over here? Like, if I give you clips that we're talking about, can you like roll them on there or no?
Ooh, that involves editing. That's the whole point of this podcast.
Let's keep this simple.
No editing.
You know what?
Yeah, so I'll just describe it. We had a couch at the old place, and the couch was pretty toasted. It was broken, had like cat pee on it, and I brought it here just for the trampoline contest so people would have a place to sit. But then right after it was over last night, we burnt it, and we put it on top of the fire, thinking like, oh, like it would probably take some lighter fluid to get it going. Dude, that thing was like super flammable.
Just like engulfed
instantly and
get,
gigantic.
Like, the fire department calling on us.
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that was, dude. I looked at my eyelashes too earlier this morning, and I had some like burns on them. Like, some of my eyelashes were kind of burnt off.
The ambers that were coming off of it were like this big.
Huge.
They were just huge. Like, I thought we were gonna for sure start a brush fire and be responsible for something crazy. But you know what? YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO.
And then jumping on the tramp late last night. That was pretty fun too.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really need to go anywhere other than to get food.
Yep.
And with all the chickens now, we almost don't even need to go anywhere.
Y'all really got chickens.
We really have 6 chickens.
I love it.
Yeah. Like, we have a gym, we have a trampoline, like a legit fucking nice trampoline.
Yeah.
And
this is the spot.
Lots of land. We got this basement. We could just podcast.
Play pool.
Lots of vitamins, too.
We got a bar.
Yep.
The bar has definitely been used.
Yep. Broke it in. I don't know if did you guys use it before last night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've used it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely got pretty hammered last night. That proper 12.
Yo.
Ooh,
Proper 12
I was
mixed
thinking
with tequila.
When I saw your chickens, it reminded me of like, okay, the last time that I was around baby chickens is for my senior year. I went and got like 30 chickens, and
30 chickens.
30 chickens, 30 of them, dude. My parents, I just brought them home, like, so I got them at this place called Atwoods, which is like a hardware store in Oklahoma, and they had these chickens, and I bought a bunch of them, and I just released them. I took them to school, and I just released them everywhere, all everywhere. And so, like, that was my.
You were that guy.
Yeah, I was like, this is my contribution. I'm out, bitches. But like, I released like 30 baby chickens everywhere, and it was hilarious because they were still finding chickens like 2 days later.
Weren't you vegan at that
time?
No,
this was back in high school. Like, this is like, wait, I'm not even gonna tell the year that'll date me, but definitely, like, it was pretty gnarly. But yeah, I came home. My parents were like, wait, what are you doing with all those chickens? And I was like, don't worry about what you do with my chickens.
Letting the chickens free.
You know,
where they want to be.
Don't you worry about my chickens. But that was the last time that so it brought back memories. Were you did you guys do anything crazy for your high school? Like, do you guys do like a senior prank or?
Oh, we did do a senior prank. I can't remember what it was though. I remember being a part of it too, which is kind of dumb that I can't remember it, but
wasn't it kind of lame though? Didn't you guys just like fork the field?
I like how Scorpio calls it out. He's got the receipts, yeah, but wasn't it lame
I
though?
do kind of remember it.
I vaguely remember. I don't think we forked the field.
I think you guys put bird seeds on the bleachers too, or something, right?
Oh, we did put bird seeds on the bleachers. That's what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because there was a ceremony the next day, and there was just bird shit everywhere.
Yeah, my friend, he tried to pull one off too. He got the powdered milk and put it all over the yard, like all over. We had this like main courtyard that was in the center of a lot of the buildings, and he just poured it everywhere because like it's supposed to like, I guess when it like the dew comes up in the morning,
Yeah.
it makes it. And it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad for like days, man.
Ooh.
And I was like, this is not a prank. This is just an inconvenience. Like, I don't even want to go outside right now. But
Yeah.
some people try. I give it up. I give it up if they try. Because like, I feel like that's like a lost art. It's like going out of your senior year with a bang. No one really does it. They're like, okay, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever admitted it, but when we were doing the senior prank, I put super glue in my least favorite teacher's in the doorknob, so there was no way to get into the classroom, and the next day we weren't able to get in until the janitor came and disassembled everything.
That reminds me of the old school when you just like stick a key in and break it.
Oh.
But now there's like different life hacks to take that out now.
Yeah, you could probably fix that.
It's actually pretty practical. Like one of them is just you get a glue gun and you just put glue and then you put something on it right immediately.
That's
and
a good
it goes
idea.
to it and you just pull it out and just like
Hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
It's a genius idea.
It is a genius idea.
I guess that prank's been done too many times.
You know?
People figured it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, my senior year didn't really do any senior pranks.
No?
Yeah,
Why not?
probably because of all the previous vandalism. They were pretty strict on if anybody vandalized the school or just like pulled any pranks like that. It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
The year before me, a bunch of people came with just like spray paint and just like vandalized the entire school.
Oh, but that's LA schools though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine growing up in an LA school, bro. Like that just seems terrifying to me.
LA schools, it was so packed, and we were like the only white kids. And
Really?
there was
Really?
like
Oh yeah.
we had like 3 other white kid friends, and we all just like were a group. We stuck together.
It was like 85% Hispanic and then like 10% Asian, like
Wow.
Yeah.
3% white people and like 2%
You guys have a big
black
class?
people.
You guys have a big class?
I think it was like 2,200 kids.
Jeez.
So, well,
In the whole school.
in the entire school, not in my graduating
Oh,
class.
I was like, dang.
Our class was about 500-ish. Pretty packed. El Monte.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the most useful thing you guys own?
Most useful thing I own? That camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I make money off of it and a living off of the camera.
Right. That's what I liked about being, I think is one of the best things about being a content creator is because one, other than your original setup, your tools, you can make unlimited money from, well, you can make a good amount of money from just a small investment versus other things. They require, you know, a pretty large sum of capital just to get a business going. You know, 'cause you gotta do product design, you gotta do packaging, you gotta do manufacturing, you gotta go through all this stuff versus just like content creating. You're just like, all right, let me take photos or let me take videos, and you're literally just creating money out of nowhere, which I think is like the best thing.
It is like the ultimate return on investment. It's a camera.
Yeah.
Because you, like, just doing a few photo shoots, you pay off your camera.
Immediately. And most people, they think that you have to go out and get these like crazy setups, you know, and I'm like,
no.
but nowadays technology is just caught up where anything that you buy that's entry level at this point is pretty good. I mean, it's shooting 1080. Really, I mean, if you're shooting content for any social media platform, that's all you really need. So it's like crazy. You can go out and get a really nice setup for like $600-700, and you can get that same one used, you know, for like $400 just to get started.
Yeah.
The camera I shoot on is a Sony, and when it came out, it was like $1,400. And now you can get that same one for like $800. But I've shot weddings, I've shot everything on it, and people are always like, man, like, how do you get such nice shots? I need to get a nice camera. I'm like, first of all, you just need a camera, like, and then you need to practice shooting. And like, once you do that, like, $800 investment for sure. That's two shoots.
Yeah.
Two $400 shoots.
Paid off instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought the Lumix that we're shooting with, the GH5, and I spent $1,000 on it, I believe. It didn't come with a lens or anything, but it's a $2,000 camera, and I bought it off Craigslist for half price.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's so crazy about stuff right now is on Craigslist, people don't even understand the power of the tool that they have. And they just like, I don't get it. I just want to sell it. And you're like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, I'm down. I can pick that up, Shooting 4K, which is 6K compressed, but 4K even. That's what I like about the Sonys is the auto-focusing points. It's got over 420 auto-focusing points, and it's so fast. Shout out to Sony, by the way. They're, like, killing it.
Yeah. So.
But, yeah, especially nowadays, it's easy to pick up something and just create art.
Yeah. And everyone's out of jobs right now.
Yeah.
Except for content creators.
Yeah, content creating, man.
I'm like, I'm going to quarantine myself in here and film a bunch of podcasts.
Exactly, dude.
What better time to do it?
Yeah, I'm editing photos, just kind of sitting down. It's really making me have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, even like, so we don't drive ourselves nuts. We all like go to our little areas and we all edit, and then we come together.
Yeah.
Make food. And then we're like editing again.
Yeah. Travis, you're out of a job now too, right? You work at Mercedes.
Not out of a job, but
What?
not
Temporarily.
working for the next 30 days at least.
30-day vacation in the house.
Love it.
At least getting 10 days of pay time off.
That's pretty nice. I got 0 days of paid vacation and like nothing. DoorDash.
But you can work from home though.
This is true. I am working right now.
Exactly.
Rule number 1, podcasting, keep your phone on silent.
Well, the shitty thing is that was my computer.
Oh.
Okay. And Lily wants me to bring the cat, but that's not going to happen.
What's your spirit animal?
Where is the cat?
Yeah, for everyone who's listening, we have a cat running. We're in a basement, and
She is exploring
Lily's
the
cat
rafters.
is running around in the rafters right now.
Where are you? Get it.
Get it. We were looking for her for a long time the other day, and then we found her just now. Like, she's been coming and going, but we had no idea where she's hiding, and we just found out she's been in the house.
What is the most annoying habit someone can have? What drives you nuts? Like, what is a pet peeve? Pet peeve of yours that somebody does?
Pet peeve. Oh, dirty people. I hate when people, my biggest one, especially living in a house with like all these people, my biggest one is people not doing their dishes. Like just leaving them in there. And most of us do it. I don't want to call anyone out, but someone doesn't do that. And if we all didn't do that, we have a gigantic mess in there. That'd be pretty messed up.
What about you? Do you have a pet peeve that people do in general?
It's hard to think about, but probably just people not cleaning the bathroom too. I mean, the past house, I had to share a bathroom with 3 different people, and one person cleaned a lot, and the other one would not clean at all.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Oh my God. You guys are gonna get
Brandon wasn't the cleanest. And then when everyone moved out of our old house, only Brandon was living there. And I went back there, and there was just, it looked like a bomb exploded in the kitchen. Because it was just Brandon there, although he wasn't cleaning up after himself.
Damn.
God damn it, Brandon.
Oh my God.
What else is there to talk about? Isn't there some crazy, what else is crazy going on in Vegas right now?
Every
Cirque du Soleil performer is out of a job now.
The entire strip is basically shut down.
All my dancer friends said that they all got canceled. Now they're all looking for mogul jobs.
Yeah. I mean, every entertainer.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Pretty much every entertainer is out of a job.
I have a feeling that OnlyFans is about to
About to
they're
hit
about
off.
to boost up. They they're gonna need a bigger server because I feel like they're gonna double up on memberships.
Yeah.
But
Also
no.
going to be a lot more views on Pornhub.
Oh my God.
Think about it, like how many babies are gonna come up after the quarantine?
I know, right? Everyone's just gonna stay inside and
Oh my gosh.
hang out.
Going to have another generation of
Nothing
baby
to do.
boomers.
Yeah. COVID-19.
Oh, we got Lily in here trying to lure the cat. It's kind of like fishing for a cat
Come here,
with the
kitty,
food.
kitty.
Luna's a little terrorist.
You know. Yeah, I'm kind of like waiting for it to really come down where they're like starting to do roadblocks and stuff. I think that stuff's coming later on, but
Yeah.
right now.
Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse, but
Yeah.
most likely it will.
Right now
Get
it's not so
slightly worse at least.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already pretty bad, but what do we really need to do? Like, everyone just stay inside for 2 weeks. We're good.
Yeah, and it's like it's not even just that. It's like it's crazy because like even us, we have like our little group here.
Mhm.
But if somebody goes out, they could easily bring it in. And so like that's what's crazy. It's like people are taking all these precautions, but I'm like, if you're not really taking precautions and like watching where you're going, like they're like, oh, let's go do this, let's go do that. I'm like, okay, but you're just risking it.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
That's why we're all kind of assuming that we already have it.
Yeah. I think that we definitely have something. We're definitely sharing some sort of virus right now. The past 3 days we were like chilling, but we've all like kind of recovered now.
Yeah.
Fuck, what if we do? I mean,
It's all good. Fucky fuck fuck fuck.
what if we do die? Like, and then like this is what goes around. They'll be like, all right, today's, or like that's the title. Podcasters die after quarantining themselves.
Podcasters all die during podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Coronavirus kills everyone.
Then that's the video that goes viral, and you don't even make any money off of it because you'll be dead.
But
Ooh.
That's the
you'll
one
be
that
famous.
Oh,
Yeah.
off access.
Off access. Well,
Second annual thing. Oh, that was never mind. That was pretty dope. I'm sure you guys already talked about it in your other podcast, but that was really dope.
yeah. I mean, we have talked about it only with the competitors, but you're not a competitor.
No, it was definitely cool, especially seeing how much the sport is really growing.
Oh, yeah.
It's so awesome. And like there's like these little hubs popping up all over, you know, you got Junk Tramp in LA, you got off access here, and then you have what
There's Jump League.
Jump
That's
League.
the other team. And then there's other teams and stuff. Like
That's
there's
awesome.
like DD Squad from Slovenia and like I forget what the Japan guys are called, but there's like little crews everywhere now. It's kind of how it started off in scootering. Little
Oh
crews
my
here
god,
and there.
dude, the
and
stuff
then,
that they're doing right now, oh my gosh.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Scooters are crazy. I'm glad that I don't have to compete with those guys anymore. They're just getting too damn dangerous.
Yo, I just didn't think that it could get any crazier than it was like a couple of years ago, and now on the stuff that Ryan Williams is doing, and
Dude,
that was
Pretty insane.
crazy.
Dude, they are just going ham. Like, I don't know. I wish I could just give everyone a little bit of advice that rides a scooter. Like, stop jumping off freaking stair sets. Like, dude, it
hurt your
hurts your
knees.
ankles.
Jeez.
You're going to feel it later in your life. And you're going to really regret it.
Yeah, but that's not just scooters. That's like skaters and anybody who does.
hucking themselves.
and
It's
he
those
does-
kids. They're just like they just have balls of steel, and they're just like hucking themselves off of everything, dude.
I used to
Yeah.
just jump off of stair sets for fun to see how many stairs I could jump off.
How many did you get up to? How many could you jump?
I believe I did 16 once. Yeah, we just ran as fast as we could and jumped off the stair sets. We didn't even like have any like parkour background or anything. We would just land flat-footed.
But why
boom,
no?
See who's the craziest.
Did you ever hit the Hollywood Bowl or a 14? Is it 14?
Hollywood 16.
Is it 16?
Yeah.
You were-
Yeah, I did hit that.
Damn. I've always wanted to film there.
Yeah.
That's one spot I never filmed. I'm glad I got to film El Toro before they put those bars on it.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I never really went to El Toro. But man, jumping off a 20 stair, like someone flipped it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forget who it was, but someone backflipped that stair set. Like, Jesus.
I feel like Mason could do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he could, but... I mean, I was talking about on a scooter. Someone backflipped it.
Oh. Jeez.
Yeah, that would be insane. Yeah, just jumping off stair sets. It's just really bad for your ankles. Like, you get bone shards and stuff, like, built up in your ankles. Just not a good time, especially when you're older.
Yeah.
And you just want to walk around. And you have to take, like, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you got to take, like, 4 or 5 steps just to get your ankles warmed up. That's my reality.
I can't even imagine.
Dude, that's why I started doing trampoline. Doesn't hurt. At least not nearly as bad, actually.
I'd rather just stay behind the camera.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, though. I need that.
I'm like, it's all good.
I like cliff diving a lot, too.
Yeah.
That's
Cliff
really
diving
fun.
is fun. It's the
Yeah.
only thing I can
haven't
do.
seen you guys do that in a while. I remember when I first moved here, we just kept going up.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? It was Hermit Falls? Or
Hermit Falls,
Yep.
yeah, in Arcadia.
Hermit Falls.
Yeah, we
Very
would,
dangerous cliff jump to jump off.
And then during the drought, it was like super low. I was really surprised that people were still jumping off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that place got pretty messed up. They should definitely have, like, warning signs everywhere saying, do not jump in here.
Yeah.
Because there's rocks, like gigantic boulders that made it really shallow in a lot of points.
Break
And
your face.
I went once, and I jumped off of, like, a 25-foot cliff into about 5 feet of water. Had no idea because it's so dark. And I just assumed that it would be deep because it always was deep before. Just hit a boulder. I was fine, but definitely not ideal. I'm
No
glad I
way.
didn't jump off the 50-foot part.
Wow.
I can't imagine what you were like as a kid. Because you're such an adrenaline junkie. I can only imagine, like, how stressed out your parents were. They're like, oh. Like,
Very stressed.
I can't even imagine.
Very, very stressed they were. My dad hated it because I'd always get hurt and then I'd have to go to, like, the hospital. And my mom...
Cost a lot of money.
Yeah, and I bet.
Dude, I probably cost a lot of money. Yeah, I broke, like, my fingers, my ankle, my shin.
Jeez.
Like, so many broken bones.
Humpty
just from
Dumpty over here.
going to the skate parks. Yeah, dude.
Humpty Dumpty with eyebrows.
I want to say I probably broke, like, 15 bones or so. Like, all my fingers. Some of them weren't from scootering, though. Some were from basketball,
Did it all
actually.
heal back, or is there, like, do you still have, like, issues with certain...
That one is, that one's curved. And then this one is really fat.
Mm.
Yeah. But, they work well. They work good enough, at least. I don't notice them.
You didn't, like, really, like,
I broke my wrist pretty bad one time skating.
Yeah.
But
And then he
that was it,
retired.
basically.
He pretty much stopped after that.
That would be me. I'd be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I got hurt, and then I was like, I can't wait to go back. And, like, I was, like, riding around my scooter with a cast on and shit, trying to just continue to progress. And it was so weird because, like, there was no end goal for scootering.
Mm.
There was no one was making money off of it. And I don't know why. I just needed to be the best at it.
It's crazy because, like, if you guys would have not did what you did, which is, like, pick up a Razor scooter and start jumping off and stuff, do you think that sport would even be?
I don't know. Because there was only about, like, I would say 30 people in the world who took it seriously at one point.
Mm.
So maybe not. But probably because scooters are really fun compared to skateboards, in my opinion, and rollerblades. And, like, dude, they're just way more fun because there's way more convenient. You can ride a scooter for a really long period.
Remember at our Azusa house? We would just be chilling, and, like, all these, like, scooter kids would show up at our door, and they would knock on the door and be like, is Tanner here? Is Tanner here? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you got any parts? I'm like,
yeah, the scooter kids all in the area figured out where I lived, and they would just show up at our house randomly. Dude.
yeah. And shout out to one of those kids. He's like,
Miles.
yeah, dude,
Miles
he's like
got
killing
really
it,
good.
bro. He's
Yeah.
killing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
he's huge now, too.
I just remember, like, you got any parts? Like, like, what? And then our neighbors next door, they probably hated us. We went so hard in that house.
Oh yeah,
We went so hard.
dude.
Blasting music at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't. Not one single time, I believe, that the cops were ever called.
I'm surprised. Even on that 4-day binger, we went 4 days partying straight.
Yeah.
Danny was like, I'm coming over. We were like, okay.
Shout out to Danny.
Dude,
Danny,
he's a real one. Shout out to Danny.
Danny
if you're watching
DeHardy.
this. Yeah.
Who would just show up and like, hey, can I invite some people over?
Coolest guy.
Just be by himself at the door and be like, sure. Did you already invite people? He's like,
yeah.
Yep.
yeah. Hey guys, he said yeah. Come on. Like fucking 15 people behind him.
I love it.
All right, I guess we're having a party tonight.
Everyone just find a place to crash, and then they just like reset, and then we took it to the pool, and then we took it back.
Danny was always the life of the party.
Yep.
There's always got to be that one guy in every group.
Yeah.
The guy that gets everyone like rallied up and going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Those were good times. But I'm really surprised we didn't get the cops called on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was one time I remember you couldn't really move at all. It was like
I think that was my 22nd birthday
yeah,
party.
that was your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember I was like so jealous. I was like, dude, this is your birthday? What?
Yeah, it was like all your guys' friends combined with all my friends.
Yeah.
And it was just a ton of people.
Yeah, that house got pretty wild.
And then we would do the crazy carts in the garage.
Oh yeah.
Remember I punched a hole. I like punched a hole in the sheetrock because I was like spinning out of control.
The garage was just a freaking race car. Like it was just a racetrack for go-karts.
Yeah. I mean, that's all we did. We just filmed toys.
I know. Like literally everyone in the house, their job was to
It was a Razor house.
Film Razor.
It was pretty much a Razor house.
Yeah. It was a pretty sweet job.
Yeah.
Just, hey guys, go make viral content with our toys.
And then
we
went to a festival, and then we were like, all right, let's make some videos on the way there and on the way back to pay for the trip.
Yeah.
We like road tripped all the way across country to Chattanooga Hills, Georgia.
Yeah.
It's right outside of Atlanta.
That was a crazy road trip out of nowhere. Just super sporadic.
Camped with
drive across the country.
50,000 people camping while it rained. That was crazy.
Ooh, yeah, Tomorrow World.
Tomorrow World.
What year was that? 2014 or so?
I believe it was 15.
2015?
I think it was 2015 because I had already went to one.
That was the last Tomorrow World, right?
Yeah, that one was the last one because of, unfortunately, how all that went down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they had a 10-year contract. They held 3 of them. They brought in so much money to Atlanta area that they were like, yeah, let's do 10 years. And then, after all that went down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But we made like 3 videos. We went through Houston.
Yep. 3 videos.
Remember we were like catching that clip. You were trying to like catch a clip on a ledge, and then right next to them they were like cutting hair, like just outside. There was like a lady cutting a guy's hair.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so Houston, just like.
Yep.
Not even caring. I miss those days where we would just like post up and catch clips and like.
That was our job, was just film me on the scooter.
Yep. Just have fun. Go find spots like DIY spots were my favorite spots to film.
Yeah. It was like the craziest job ever.
Yeah.
Just, hey, go to the skate park, do some tricks, and have it filmed, and we'll pay you for it.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy money.
Yeah, and you got to see basically the entire world on a scooter.
That was pretty epic.
Yeah.
Literally, Razor just flying us all over the place to go compete and do shows. And I think the craziest place we went to was Dubai. Dubai and Panama were pretty crazy. I don't know. My favorite one was probably Switzerland, though, even though it's cold as F.
Do you think it was colder than when we were in
Canada? No.
Yeah, Buffalo, New York.
No, that was way colder.
Yo, I remember that remember like how cold it was when we went to go look at Niagara Falls. By the time that we didn't even like last that long, just getting out of the car, getting there, like my back hurt. I was like negative 10 degrees or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
We saw Niagara Falls pretty much almost frozen over. It was the only time it had ever been like that close to being completely frozen over. There's this one little patch and as like it came down and like the mist hit your face, it like froze your eyelashes.
Oh wow.
That was cold.
Yeah.
I was like, nope.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that a tour in the middle of March would be a good idea in Canada. I was thinking like, yeah, it's like good weather in California mid-March. It must be good in Canada.
That's a side effect of
No,
being
it
in
was not
California.
good weather. It was freezing.
Forget that it's cold everywhere.
Spoiled Californians.
Yeah.
We went to skate parks that didn't have like heating,
No.
and oh my god,
So cold.
trying to do a scooter demo with like 4 jackets on. And like the kids are expecting you to throw down, you know, and you're like, sorry, I could not do anything with this. Like, this is way too cold. Bunch of dudes from California showing up.
And we were like, act normal, act normal, act normal.
What is this snow stuff?
Oh man. Yeah, they didn't. They just, for some reason, I didn't feel like they liked us Americans. Like, we just got like such resistance. I felt like we did.
Yeah. I don't know. They were probably stoked that Teamraiser was there at some point,
Yeah.
though.
Remember, like, they were just like, when that first hotel, they were just like, no, you guys can't stay here. You got kids.
They did say that,
And I was
actually.
like, what? Like,
Yeah, I know. They just did not want us there.
no. That was so weird.
Yeah,
No,
that
like,
was
we had
weird.
just been driving all night, and we're like, we can pay. And they're just like, no, too many kids.
Well, there wasn't any kids, though.
I
Like,
mean, it
everyone
really
was
wasn't-
over 18.
Yeah.
Technically still a kid, I
I'm
guess.
like, who hurt you?
Yeah.
Why you gotta be like
Yeah,
this?
they were pissed.
Yeah, you guys just kind of look like kids carrying scooters around.
Yeah, I guess. Grown ass dudes
That's true.
with scooters.
I'm just like a 23-year-old dude who's like in
Is
charge
super
of
buff, dude.
representing a freaking billion-dollar corporation.
You know,
That was ridiculous.
it was good times though, man. Good times with filming.
Yeah. Well,
Trying to think of like what other cool spots over there. What is your favorite spot that like in California you've been?
that gold mine.
Ooh,
You know the abandoned gold mine?
I've heard of it. I've never been there though.
Oh, you haven't? It's
No.
in like Wrightwood. So there's an abandoned gold mine. I forget what it's called. But yeah, there's an abandoned gold mine up
I
at the
forgot
top of
it
the
too.
mountain.
Did you guys ever go to the Nazi camp or the Nazi hideout bunker
No.
that was in like it was like near Brentwood or somewhere over there? But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Sunken City, been there.
Bighorn Mine. That's what
yeah,
it's called.
that was it.
Bighorn Mine. It's probably the craziest hike to do. Like, if you are listening to this and you're in California, you gotta go to Bighorn Mine. That's the cool. It's at the very top of the mountain. Don't go when it's cold though, because it will be snowing.
And
But-
don't go inside. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, don't go inside. Even though we've gone inside, it was terrifying, especially if you don't have like a bunch of people. Like,
And good flashlights.
ooh. Dude, with Jason Beggs, we went hiking in there, and we went so far inside, like probably a quarter mile into the mountain, and like it's just a gold mine, you know. Like there's nothing in it anymore,
Jesus.
of course, but there's like crazy sketchy ladders and stuff that you got to climb to get certain places. Death drops all over the place. Super, super dangerous, and just so freaking scary being in there.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Pass.
Yeah, I remember one time we went in there, and at a certain point, the entire floor of the tunnel was caved in, and it was just a black hole. Like, you couldn't see the bottom of it. You put in the
Nope.
flashlight, and it was just black.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how like stable those like mountains are up there, you know?
Probably not very.
Like, is the mountain completely solid, or is there holes in it, you know? Is there like areas that are like hollow?
Probably because of all the earthquakes. It's right there on the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys think that we're gonna be caught in the big one, the big earthquake? You think we're gonna see that in our lifetime?
Well, if you would have asked me if we would have ever been quarantined,
Yeah.
I would have said no.
And it's crazy.
That's a
People
movie.
like to this day still aren't taking it serious, and I'm like, yo, like what? That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. We are quarantined right now. in Las Vegas.
You know?
I mean, at least we're not like quarantined in an apartment or something, which probably most people watching this are.
I would
in an
go
apartment or something.
crazy. Like, I'm so glad I'm not in my apartment right now. Like, I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, even we were driving and we noticed that it's kind of eerie because when you're driving through Vegas, something you're always used to seeing in the sky is just airplanes. And kind of like LAX, when you're hanging out, like, and when they're like in traffic, you know, when there's traffic up in the sky, but like it's so dead, and you'll see like one take off, and then that's it. And then like, what?
No airplanes.
Nobody's coming in or
nothing.
out.
Nothing going on.
Hotels were like $20.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If they're still open.
Yeah, a lot of them are shutting it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like nothing to do here. If you don't live here, get out.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, you know? Like, there's no one in Vegas right now.
Yeah.
Because there's no hotels open.
Yeah.
It's like a normal city for the first time ever.
We went shooting yesterday in the Red Rocks, and even
shooting
out there.
Photos, right?
Yeah, shooting photos. And we saw a bunch of people. Everyone, I guess, that's the only thing to do. I guess when you're looking up things to do in Vegas, Red Rocks shows up. You know?
That's the coolest thing, though.
Yeah, I dig it. But there's everybody there. I'm like, yo, y'all are really contaminating this right now. Y'all aren't practicing social distancing at all. Get out of here!
Corona rocks.
That meme that you should. CoronaVirus.
It's literally all that people are talking about is the coronavirus.
It's everywhere. I don't even get on Facebook because it's everywhere. Instagram's not so bad. I mean, I see it everywhere, but I think one of the accounts that I'm mainly on, I follow people that are, they're content creators and stuff. TikTokers. Well, I have a few TikToker friends, but.
Dude, I posted a status last night about taking an apple cider vinegar shot can help kill some of the bacteria in the coronavirus. And people were so mad that I posted that. God. And it's like, okay. Like, I'm not a scientist, but taking apple cider vinegar has to be good for you. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I'm pretty damn sure it is. And it kills a lot of bacteria. It's not bad for you. So, boosting your immune system, you know? You know, it's not going to...
I just feel like they're just always looking for a reason to go off. They need an outlet.
Triggered.
Yep. Super triggered.
Bunch of pussies.
Seriously. And I feel like they're just like, everyone has an opinion. So that is my pet peeve. That is my pet peeve, is when people want to have an opinion, but they don't understand what it is that they're even talking about.
No.
They're just like, really just repeating something that they have. Like, cool, man, you watched the documentary, obviously. Because all those words and all those terminologies that you're using is the same documentary that I saw like 2 nights ago. You know,
yeah, and none of those people who were talking shit to me were like had any knowledge in that kind of stuff.
Of course,
they're just like dancers.
Of course.
I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are real fucking nutritionists gonna tell me.
Yeah,
like,
and you weren't even saying like it's like gonna. You weren't even saying that. You were just making an opinion about like, you know, just boosting your opinion. That's just like saying like, all right, drink green tea. You know, that'll help keep your immunity.
Yeah,
anything
that helps.
I'm like, bro, I just said green tea is nice.
Yeah.
What you got against green tea?
It's the social justice warrior era right now.
The old me, I used to love trolls. That's how I got off.
Oh,
yeah. Just like go after trolls, and like now I'm like, meh, I don't really care.
Whenever people comment like rude stuff like they did, like they were like calling me names and stuff, and like I didn't even look at the status for like an hour, and I go back and I'm like, oh Jesus, like this is not something I expected.
Wow.
To just get crazy, but these guys are going off, like calling me an idiot, saying like you're the problem with America and this kind of stuff, and I'm just like, I am giving nutritional advice to people, and I am qualified to do that. Like, I went to school for this stuff, and they are just freaking out, and they're not qualified to tell me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
Yeah, at that point, I just tune out. I'm like, you don't really even know anything.
I just delete them, block them, never see them again.
Those are the type of people that pour milk before their cereal.
Or it's even, root beer floats. Like, if you put the ice cream in first, you are so dumb because then it just
I do
foams.
that.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I do that though.
Oh my god!
Versus
how does no one figure this out?
Versus putting it in there and you drop it in there and then it's too late and now it's like that you can at least control it.
If you put the root beer in first,
And then drop your ice cream in?
Yeah, it doesn't foam up like crazy.
I don't know.
Really?
I just like I kind of like the foam.
Well, no, it'll give you foam
Like
still.
a little piece of home.
But dude, I used to work for BJ's, and we figured that one out real quick. When you have to make
Wait,
river floats all day.
Here? We're gonna get such comments on here for you saying that. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Chill,
we're
bro.
not trying to offend anyone.
Not trying to offend
I
anybody.
have many gay friends. But the
Do you
word
though? Do you?
Lily is bisexual.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
engaged
that's
to a
fine.
bisexual girl.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
I have many gay friends. Gay people are fun to hang out with.
Anyway, am I allowed to vape on this or no? It's tobacco.
Probably not a good idea. And actually, I think we should wrap it up about right now.
All right.
We've been on here for about an hour,
Let's do
and
it.
I got Dave Locke coming over pretty soon.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I got some editing to do anyway.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. We got plenty more podcasts coming soon. If you're quarantined, you want to listen to us retards talk to each other. Sorry, retard's probably offensive.
Oh my god.
I can't say anything without offending people.
Jesus.
I'm here with Chris M. Chris M_arts on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Travis, what's your Instagram?
Travis Markley _ST.
ST. And I'm Tanner Markley. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
That went bad.